You'll be all right. But you know, she's got those stretch marks. I mean, big old stretch marks on her body. I mean, they're huge, like having a road map of the United States just all over your body. You start up here at Pittsburgh, drive to Long Island, New York, down to Beaver Dam. You have enough time to go to Niagara Falls. And she goes, hey Primo, you know, when I go on dates, I like all my menses to call me 7-11. I go, why? She goes, because I'm always open. She goes, at the end of the night, they don't know if I'm going to have a Slurpee or a big gulp. She's not bad enough. I have a cousin that's a midget. Yeah, he don't come around much. He keeps a low profile. He's short-tempered too, man. Yeah, he hangs around with all these little midgets. They have little small gatherings. Yeah, he's not big enough to be called paragraph, called an essay. Yeah, when he does come around, he'll be giving us low fives. He loves to take pics with his phone, right? Little midget taking pics with his phone. He's always whipping it out so we take selfies. I'll never forget when we were kids, they had us on the same soccer team, right? We're running around the soccer field and he was always laughing. Man, just laughing and laughing. I go, what the hell is he laughing so much about? Well, come to find out the grass was tickling his balls. Yeah, I grew up poor, man. I was raised by my grandma in the Victoria Courts and Projects. Man, and I had that typical Mexican grandma, right? About 4'9", 380 pounds, with a teardrop. Had a mustache. And they were like, they carried everything inside their bra, right? Their paño, they had that little handkerchief, you know, a lot of food stamps. Switchblade would come out. One time a little sister came out. They put her back in there. And my grandma, man, she was like, I don't know if you guys remember that cola, sanita de rana, whatever that other bullshit is, where they rub you with that egg, right? They'd rub you with that egg. Man, my grandma rubbed me so many times with that egg. I had a huevo, al huevo, huevo, and nalgas, huevo, al huevo, sin huevo. I got rubbed so many times with that egg by the time I was 8 years old, I had high cholesterol. I was only 3rd grade on Lipitor. Yeah, it was rough, man. We were poor. In the projects, I mean, piss poor. Our projects were just called POLE, P-O. We couldn't even afford the other pole where they are. I remember they'd come to turn off our lights, our electricity. They'd be like, Mr. Guzman, we're here to turn your lights off. And they'd reach over and unplug that cord you had running from the neighbor's house for We would wait for our neighbors to get home with a box of KFC so we could go over there and lick their fingers. We didn't have no games. Growing up in projects, played kick the can, barefooted, toes be all jacked up and stuff like that. Or you guys remember the Mexican bingo, the loteria? Yep. We had to make our own game because we couldn't afford it, right? We barely could afford the beans to play with it. We had to draw our own little pictures, right? The La Chalupa we had. We used to draw our own, looked like little dried up ass nacho with bacteria on it. Or you guys remember El Borracho? Yep. And we just took one of my uncle's pictures and just pasted it on there. Hey, hold on, calm down, calm down. That's my cousin over there talking. Yeah, it was tough, man, growing up, you know, but times have changed. You know, the clothing, shoot, man, we didn't have clothes, you know. I wore girl clothes because we were hand-me-downs. I ended up getting my sister's jeans. I'm 5'10", she's like 4'10" with 6-inch heels. I ended up wearing, I was the only guy in the project with hip hugger, bell bottom capris with a zipper in the back. For birthdays? Man, I remember one year I turned 12 years old, my mother had a cake with 11 candles. I go, really, Mom? But I'm 12. You know, cabrón, I'm not going to buy a pinche box of candles just for one candle. That's the one to grow one. I had 11 candles till I was 18 years old. And the gifts? We didn't get any gifts. One year I got a bag of batteries with a note inside that said toy not included.
That's a good one.
Times have changed, man. I mean, like, what was it, like Mother's Day? Come on, any mothers in here? I know there is, right? Sweet, you get serenaded at midnight. All 15 kids go to church with you the next day. You get flowers, dinner, lunch. Dads, what do we get on Father's Day? We get to cook for the whole damn family. Really? You got primos that come over you haven't seen in years. This last year I got the kids. They weren't even mine. I swear, man, things are really different now. Times have changed, like texting. You know, generation, people texting, like my granddaughter Avery over there texts, versus the generation of my age, like BTW for me is bring the wheelchair. BFF, best friend fainted. Like LOL, like living on Lipitor. What about FYI, like found your insulin? Yeah, I was at Walmart the other day. They now have camouflage underwear. I bought me a pair. Should they work too? I'm pissed all over myself. I couldn't find that darn. I go, really, Walmart? What's next? Camouflage condoms? She won't even know you're coming? Yeah, nowadays, you know, we got to take care of ourselves. I remember when my dad got sick, you know, that dementia started setting in, and it was pretty obvious because, you know, he asked me one day before he passed to run some errands with him. So I got in the truck and he started honking the horn and echando madres and cussing and everything. 20 minutes later, we backed out of the driveway. And the only thing that I regretted was, you know, when I went to visit him at the nursing home was you had to gas up all the time because you had to ride around and ride around and ride around looking for that one non-handicapped parking spot. And I remember riding around and riding around. I'd go in, I was all excited to get there, all the residents would be sitting there. I go, hey man, how's it going? Sit your ass down, shut up, we're watching the NASCAR. I go, what? Shut up, sit down, watching the NASCAR. So I look up at the screen, it was a surveillance camera of the nursing home. They were watching me ride around looking for a parking spot. Yeah, we got to take care of ourselves as we get older, man. I know it sucks getting old. I realized the other day I was at home cleaning the house and I farted and dust came out. Shit, my knees go out more than I do. But I try to work out. You know, I go to that gym over there on Guadalupe Street. It's called La Fitness. Pretty cool, man. It is because they got that stationary bike in case you want to train to be a paleta man. Yeah, managed to get married this past December. Yep. Hey, all I need to do now is clap. And you know, but I got a good deal at the pawn shop. I get to pay them off in 2030 on the rings. They hooked me up pretty good. But we met at the nursing home. Yeah, we did, doing those geriatric aerobics. And my wife's real intense, man. She likes to do that cross knit. Good workout, I'll tell you what. But you know, we're still going, you know, been together a couple of years. You're still learning from each other, right? Like the other night, her and I were laying in bed and had the remote in my hand, and I was going from the baseball game to the porn channel, back to the baseball game, to the porn channel. Man, she grabbed that damn remote, she goes, bam! We're gonna watch porn. You already know how to play baseball. Yeah, the other day she was coming out of the shower, right? And man, she looked hot. And I said, damn, baby, let me take some pictures of you. Take the robe off. She goes, you're a sick man. Get the hell out of here. I said, no, come on, you know, I put one in my pocket. You always be in my heart. One in my wallet. You always be with me wherever I go. So she took her robe off and I was all up in there taking those pictures. The next day, I'm coming out of the shower. And she goes, hey, it's my turn. Let me take pictures of you now. I go, hell no, are you kidding? She goes, nah, you took them of me yesterday, now let me take pictures of you. Take your robe off. I said, shit, I did. I go, what are you going to do with that picture? She goes, I'm going to get it enlarged. Maars Pizza, that's my time, thank you.